everybody out there in the world, and what a beautiful morning it is. It's a morning of change. It's a morning of waking up. It's a morning of getting the day started and basically awakening your senses. It's a morning of starting the day fresh. It's a morning of starting the day new, starting the day ready. You look around, everything's fresh, everything's golden. Dawn. And that means it's a dawn, but it's a dawn of a new day. It's a dawn of a new era. It's a dawn of a new way of life. Because think about it. Every day is a good day. Just some days are better than others. Every day is a miracle just to be alive. Just to be a part of just that big group to where you feel happy every day. You don't feel sad. You don't regret things. But you feel happy, joyful, and thankful for every single thing you have in life. Because life moves pretty fast. And if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Ferris Bueller said that. And I still quote him on that to this day. And it's true. And then on that 70s show, life is like a Cabernet. Or what Forrest Gump said. Life, he said, and I quote, you know what my mom always said, life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. My mom always had a way with words. And it's true. It's true in so many, many different ways. It really is. I have so many blessings set before me that I'm very, very grateful. I have a beautiful wife, a beautiful home, beautiful dogs, everything. And I know my life is not perfect. Everything that I have is not perfect down to the T. But then again, neither am I. I am what I create. How I act in my life is how my life is created. And that goes true with not just one person, but with everybody. You see, we're not just simple beings on the face of this earth. We are creators. And we are destroyers. We can create something and build it up. And we could also take something and we could also take something. Hold on a minute. But we can also take something and smash it all down as well. We have the power to do that, you know. We have the power to create, preserve, and protect. And we also have the power to destroy, massacre, and make it go extinct. We have the power to do what we want with our world, with our lives. We don't need validation from people. We don't. Since when do we? Since when do we need permission to do anything? Because we don't. We most certainly do not. Hold on a minute. But we don't need validation or permission to do anything. Now, as far as laws go, well, the law is set there so that you could do whatever you want within the confines of a law, within the confines of certain regulations and certain rules. Because think about this. Without any rules, there's chaos. And without chaos, there's no organization. And without no organization, there's no structure. And without no structure, what do you have? Just a solid mass of basically ants just running around in a circle, not knowing where they're going, not knowing what they're going to do. Heck, not even knowing who they are as people, as beings on this planet. We have certain rules that we follow for a reason. Because without rules, without organization, without anything, no one would know how to do or what to do about anything. It would just run amok, go crazy, run around, just, you know? And what's the point in living in a world like that? What's the point in that? What's the point in living in a world where nothing means anything? To where nobody cares about anything, not even themselves. Where everything that you've ever known, where everything that you've ever cared about is just lost. That means technically, without any rules, someone could just walk right into your house with no rhyme nor reason, and they could just walk right back out. You can do the same thing to them, and they could shoot you, hurt you, and do whatever, but you could do the same thing to them because there would be no rules, no guidelines, no nothing. Why would you want to live in a world like that? To where nothing means anything, nothing has any structure, nothing has any, like, stability. Think about it. Families would be crumbling apart. Uh, Judicial systems would be crumbling apart. Everything would be just going down to nothing. That's the reason why we have rules, guidelines, and laws that are set place so that that doesn't happen. And this goes back to biblical times. Because even in the biblical times, we had rules, we had guidelines, and we had things that we go by. And it's true. It's very, very true. I just wanted to share that with you. And also, here's what it is. And I said this before in a short that I made. A lot of us always look forward, look down, look left, look right. But you know the most biggest spot that you never ever look at is what's happening right above you. And some people are so involved in what's happening in front of them and on the sides and down below them that they don't even see that part. Because nobody actually looks up right straight ahead. They don't look up because it hurts. It strains their neck. It strains their eyes. Oh, it's boring. Sure. Because even the greatest things in the world might actually happen right up above you, and you're not even knowing it because you're too busy looking forward or to the sides. Nobody ever looks up. Very few people do. Because the skies never change. They're always the same, aren't they? I mean, weather does. Clouds roll in, clouds roll out. Day turns to night, night turns to day. But, the sky never changes. It's always blue. Pure blue. Then when you get high enough, turns from blue to black. And you keep going straight up. I dare interview technology nuts. Make a rocket ship. Make one. Make sure it's got enough fuel. Launch it straight up in the air. Just to see. And put a camera on the top of it. Just to see how far it would actually go. How far do you think you can launch that thing? Can you really maybe hit another planet with one of them? Or hit another solar system? Think about it. I dare any of you science people out there, make a big rocket ship and launch it straight up in the air. Just straight up in the air. And put a camera on the tip of it. Just to see how far you get. Now that would be a major accomplishment. To see if you can really reach from where blue turns to black and beyond. And just keep going. And who knows? You might hit another solar system. You might hit another world. Nobody ever knows because they never explored it. These science nuts out there saying, oh yeah, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. I don't think you have. Not truthfully. Has any of you out there truthfully launched off a rocket straight up, just straight up, and not stopped? And then see how far you get. No one's ever gone that far, have they? They haven't. Because we as human beings do not have the technology to do that. Not yet. But I know we will someday in the future. And you know what I believe? That these aliens that we're supposed to be seeing and all this, I believe it's something more simpler than that. See, I believe that it is something more simpler. I kind of lost my train of thought here. Damn it. Happens a lot. Like I said, oh yeah, these people that say, oh, they've seen aliens and blah 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 blah. And I believe it's, like I said, I believe it's something more simpler than that. You know what I believe? And I would really like to see somebody prove me wrong on this. But I believe that the supposed quote unquote aliens that are visiting our planet, they could be nothing more than us, the future us's, coming to check on us here in the past. I really believe that. Honestly, I do. Because think about it. Think about this long and think about this hard. You know, I guarantee in the scientific community, people have talked about time travel for years, kicked it around, and probably actually tried it a few times. But nobody has succeeded yet. But you know for a fact that the possibility is there. It's just that either the people are scared or we just don't have the technology yet to really explore something like that. Think about it. If people from the future had the technology and the capability to look in on us in the past, what makes you think they're not doing it today? Seriously, think about that one. But anyway, I've got to get going. Just remember, folks, while you're looking from the left or to the right or in front of you, don't forget to look up every now and then, because you never know, you might discover something that you've never, ever seen before. And that's it.